So before I show the photo, I want to give a little context to how this all happened. So a couple days ago, I see that Caroline Polachek posts this thing, this RSVP for a pop-up shop. She recently had one in London, and she's gonna do one in New York and in LA. I saw that it was in a couple days, and luckily I was free like all Saturday. So I was like, I'm down. It's 12 to 8. I'll find a way out there. I go and send it to anyone that I can remember likes Caroline Polachek, and I'm like, I'm down. I think she's going to be there because she was at the London one. Now, I don't care too much about meeting celebrities like that, but I would go to this pop-up shop anyway, and if she happens to be there and I could say like, hello, I like what you do, I think that's worth some of my time. So I go on Reddit and I do a little research, and they pretty much say that in London she came around the afternoon. So I was like, all right, let's do a little early afternoon type thing. So I end up getting there at 1, and the line's kind of going around the street. I meet my 2 friends there, Hay and Jose, and we wait in line for like an hour. So around 2 o'clock, we're right at the front. A security guard's like doing a selfie Snapchat, and I'm in the back, and I'm like, fuck you! And we get inside, and there's some cool exclusive merch. This one is an exclusive tee. You know, potential is the drug you never knew you never had. She has some panties. She has a hat. She has a signed vinyl of Desire for only $30. This shirt was more than the fucking signed vinyl. Listen, I already have Desire on vinyl, so I didn't get it. Even though it was a signed copy, I just was like, it doesn't mean that much to get it signed, to buy like another $30 album. But if you're going to the LA venue, I think it's the best thing you can probably buy there. The vinyl is like this copper color. It looks like melted copper, and just having it signed is just another additive. There was a poster that I almost got of the Ever Asking edition that was signed also. That was really cool. And then there was a little slideshow photo booth that had like all the dang presentation things that you can kind of like pose in front of. And then there was a photo booth of the Ever Asking edition, and then you could kind of just get out. So it was really cute. It was really small, and it was pretty efficient. It was pretty well run. So after, you could see a lot of people were outside waiting, and I was pretty hungry at this point. It was a Pokemon Go community day. If you play Pokemon Go, put your friend code in the comments because I need more people. So the 2 people I was with, Hay and Jose, were like, we might go get some food and head out soon. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna be in the area. I'll let you know if I see her. So I go off to play Pokemon Go for like 20 minutes. I catch some shinies, you know, do my thing. And I come back and I see that there's like 2 lines leading into the place now, like 20 minutes later. This is around maybe a little before 3 o'clock. And I walk by, and then I see her. I see her right by the glass. I see just this brunette lady. And I'm like, I gotta get in line. I text them immediately, and they're like, we're already on the bus on the way back. I asked if they want to come back, and they're like, nah. But I was like, all right, I gotta get a picture. I wait in line for like an hour. I see a couple people coming out like crying and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, what's going on? But I could tell seeing through the glass, she's putting in a lot of effort and time into each person, which sounds exhausting. I couldn't do that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. But yeah, I'm waiting in line, and I'm getting close. I'm getting closer. And eventually I'm up. And one thing I'll say is that she's a tall lady. Like compared to me, she's probably like this tall. And I was like, okay, look at you. So yeah, in the photo, I look pretty goofy because I was pretty excited. But I mean, here it is. I walked up to her, and I was just like, hi, good to meet you. For some reason, I said, I'm Kevin. Like, I mean, it felt weird because do you introduce yourself to, I guess you do, but I said, like, you've been moving around everywhere, because I saw that she was like at the Oscars, and then she was at London. She was like bouncing around everywhere. And I mean, all those time zones must hit different. And she was like, yeah. And I'm pretty sure she said something. She's like, it's finally slowing down. So hopefully this little like last pop-up shop thing is the last thing for a while. So before she like kind of just chills for a bit. At that point, she saw this comedian that she said is the funniest comedian in New York that was like through the window. It was one of her friends. And she's like, hold on, sorry, I have to say hi for a second. And she went off to say hi to her. I don't know who it was. I'm sure like if there's any behind the scenes video that comes up, you might be able to tell or find out who it is, but I wasn't sure. And then she came back up to me, and she was like, sorry, I'm still here or whatever. And we got our picture, and it was really cool. She was extremely lovely to me, and she was great to like anyone else I saw come by. You could tell she was really putting in the effort. She was wearing like basketball shorts, kind of like, or like running shorts, kind of like what I do all the time, and that was really funny. We took our photo, and she was like, "Thank you so much for coming," and I was like, "Of course, my girlfriend really likes your music. She's busy on a set right now," and she was like, "Oh, send them my love," and stuff like that. And I was like, how sweet. And then I got I had the Pang sleeve on me because there was nothing at this pop-up shop that was Pang related as far as I know. And I was this is the album I think I still prefer. I think this album, this might be like a 9 or a 10 out of 10, maybe a 9. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, actually, could you sign this? And she signed away, and I'm very glad that I have this signed right now, especially that it was exclusive. Like, it wasn't as common as all the Desire signed vinyls were. And yeah, it's almost like I wasn't rushed out of there. She almost like could have given me more time. And I had like other things I kind of wanted to like almost ask her. Like, I kind of wanted to ask about music video, like inspirations, because her videos are really interesting to me. But I also was just kind of like, there's so many other people, it might mean more to them to meet her. So I was like, let me actually go do my thing. I'm not going to interview you right now. And funny thing, after I was in the park, because I was smiling, it was a good experience. And after in the park, I was just sitting there, and this girl comes up to me and she's like, "Hi, are you a Democratic registered voter in the state of New York?" So there's a whole talk there. And then she was like a movie. She's like, "Is that a signed Caroline Polachek record?" So I was like, "Yeah, it's right down the street." And she was like, "What?" I was like, "She's right down the street at 48 Ludlow. She has like this little pop-up shop. It's open till 8. And I was like, "Yo, how long you on work till?" Ha. She was like, "I'm off at 5. And I'm like, "You should go." And she's like, "I'll text my gay friend who likes her." And I was like, "Okay." Yes. It was just funny, like sitting on the bench with a signed Caroline Polachek vinyl. In all fairness, if I saw someone like that, I would probably say the same thing, because I'd be like, what are you doing? And after I texted Joseph about like how it all went, and it was funny because I was like, she said she liked my little boy waist, because in the photo she's like grabbing my waist. I have a skinny waist. And he was like, "What the She did not say that. I will say that she did not say that, but it'd be funny if she did. So yeah, she was really great. She was very lovely, and she was very generous with her time. If you are around for the LA pop-up, I think you should really go. Try for the afternoon. Expect to spend a lot of money, because this was like $40. I really think you should get the vinyl. If you don't listen to vinyls, maybe now is a time to start. Because the Desire vinyl really does look amazing and sound amazing. She was great. And, I almost asked her about Lorde, because I was like, how was it? But again, I don't want to be a fuck. I just want to be a normal person, be like, "Hey, I like your stuff." And I wanted to like talk about it in video. She really was great. I hope I can kind of meet her again one day and have like a longer conversation with her. If you're around for the LA pop-up, it's worth it. You should go.